Hello, Eric here again from Laserscanning Europe, Laserscanning TV, and that's our August news. And I find a lot of interesting stuff out, some new hardware from the scanner market. We have some information about robotics, we have some software stuff, and all together for you. And if you like to be informed, then stay tuned. The biggest news coming very close to the end of August, that is the new Matterport scanner. I think many people maybe know the Matterport cameras that they have in the past, but now they bring out, they bring out a new device like a laser scanner, and they call it Matterport PRO3. And I have a look for you here on the website. You can see how the system looks. It is very interesting. Is the design of the system. You can see it here. They have a laser, but now we can see it as it moves. The focus from the system is as the camera sits here in the center of the scanner. I don't know, it's maybe we see it here somewhere better. Here you can see it. You see the design is like they have these, I don't know, these not straight line here, I don't know, it's a slope or something, and here's the camera. So the focus is just the camera sitting in the nodal point, as in the axis of the center, and the scanner information will give you the deep information, like a measurement of the deep. Usually the center point of the scanner is in the middle and the camera is somewhere else, but they have the strong focus on the camera because they are real estate and camera focused company. And they had in the past the problem they don't get in with these integration of these IntelliRealSense, these IntelliRealSense cameras. They had maybe 3-4 meters maximum scanning range, and now they can scan, what they say here is up to 10 meters, but I don't know if they can scanning more. I think if you want to see is this one, that is the viewer of them, and we can see here some results of the system. I have it here. You see we got a real point cloud, and we have also, I have my camera here, but we can jump here inside, go to some positions, like I don't know, I think there's also a position too. Now we are indoor, and now I find also the option what I like to show you. This is the view of what they have. You can see the slice view. They have also this elevation view here, where you can go 70th floor here up, and then we can jump here also to some points, and you have these combination now of point cloud, but they have these very strong focus on the pictures. Yeah, and then I like to move forward here, because what I also interested is in these, like in the facts of the scanner. Here you see, here's this side, you see the camera on side the scanner. And they have somewhere here also the facts from the system, the technical checks. So they have two options here. They have 6,000 and 8,000 for the bigger package. And here we have technical specification, and that's where we're interested. Of course, the class 1 LiDAR, 904 nanometers, 360 to 295 vertical opening. That's very good. They have 2 centimeters accuracy plus minus on 10 meters, and maximum speed is 100,000 points per K and 1.5 million points per scan. And this is not like a high resolution and maximum speed scanner. I think points are more site information, and minimum operation is 0.5 meters. That can be maybe a little bit critical for indoors. And here they say maximum operation range is up to 100 meters. Also they tell now they have a very long range. And yeah, then they have this imaging tool. I think it's 5x HDR, and everything is there generate on speed. You see, scan like less as 20 seconds, but only 1.5 million points and 40 seconds with the camera. Yeah, and you have these system is working with Android device or Apple device for control. But this is now the lowest laser scanner on the market. Also not the lowest, but the lowest price, the cheapest price from what you pay for the scanner. I think a little bit different is that you later also pay by use here. Not only the scanner, you have also like a processing fee. It's also different, but it is developed to scan large areas for real estate. I think that's definitely what they are looking for. Yeah, and this is an interesting development on these entry market, also on the entry market stage for laser scanner. Yeah, then we go forward to the next company, and this is like also now scanning, but more professional, or more professional is maybe wrong word, it's mobile scanning. And that's like KAARTA. I think I talked a couple of times about KAARTA, US company. And the only one is I find very interesting. They had some news at KAARTA where they say that KAARTA announced something with that they have new patents with their system. And before I show you something to the patents, I can jump here inside. They have these nice, maybe you think it's kind of a portrait viewer here on their website. And you can go there and then you can have a look on their data set. Unfortunately, this is not so easy with my control button here. But I hope now I can move inside here for you. Everything is live here. And I try to go here more deeper in this data set. Yeah, it is not all. I think you can you can load more points here, then you get deeper information. And you can also change the field of view here. That's what they've done. This is a SLAM system with GPS unit on top. And what is interesting in KAARTA, hope I find this now for you here. Now to the KAARTA information about, they say they get 3 patents, and they covered colorization of point clouds and meshes, and Japanese and Chinese patent issues on laser scanner with real-time online ego motion estimation. The one is they say they get a patent to put pictures from different locations on top of point clouds or meshes. This is this US patent, and then the other one is a Japanese and Chinese patent for laser scanner with real-time ego motion estimation, and they do something to do their SLAM stronger. This is what they're saying here. Yeah, that's this information. Then we're jumping over to the next product, and that's now, I have to go here, coming from Boston Dynamics, from this robot, the Boston Dynamics Spot robot, and they released for this robot. Maybe I can show you this robot here. Can you know it? We speak about this machine here, or this inspection machine here, what we have here. This we speak, and they do something new with their software, and I will call why I would do it, because there are some applications where they put laser scanner on top of these Boston Spot, and they have they have thermal imaging now, collecting and analyzed. Also they do there something. They have changed something on the API. They have now a better arm inspection. They can put the camera on arm to reach points there where they not can go with the robot. Then they have area callbacks, strict path following, ground clutter avoidance, and they have automatic steer mode, and then something with their license model. And they have also here a small video where they show what's new here. We speak here with the infrared information, camera infrared information. That's what they are doing new. And then they have this API information, what they made better. This is more. Here we have this camera inspection where you can go with a high resolution camera and do some single shots. They have this one, and then they do something new with these walking and also for safety. And then they also do something with obstacle avoidance and on autonomous mission, and also with the stairs. They have also new stair mode. That's what they shows here, what I said before. If you are on robots, I'd like to show you maybe the strongest competitor for them, and this is the Unitree robot. And there I find something interesting. They have now this robot here what can go under the water, like waterproof robot. Very interesting. They can also handle a larger, heavier weight, like 80 kilograms. Here they make a test with a guy from 100 kilograms. And now I find interesting what I don't see before, that they have this Leica system here on top. I think they'll show it later again. Now I have these stairs. That they have an integration of the BLK2GO here. And they're telling also here that they're officially partnering with Leica for this application. I don't know if they do it for the Chinese market or something. Yeah, BLK Arc is maybe it's from Chinese market. As you see, also an integration on this competitor from Unitree with a major sensor producer. gets interesting on the site. Also there's some development for this one. Then we have something from these software market, and that's like ArcGIS maps. They deliver an SDK for the Unreal Engine, and maybe S3 ArcGIS, it's a GIS system, but it's very interesting what they can do. I think the best is see the video, and because why it's interesting, I think the data what they need to realize such realistic city models, I think that's coming also from laser scanner, photogrammetry, airborne. You see that's very stiff matching of, I think this is not, it's more like from that they use data from modeling, but this data, I think it's some of them, it's more for airborne laser scanning and based on mesh technology. As they use this option from the gaming engine to get a better realistic view for your geospatial data, and that's a very interesting combination from both. Yeah, and with this one I like to close the August news. Summertime, you know, it's not so many, but with the new Matterport scanner, I think we see a big one, a very new player, and for this market. And I hope you liked my video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel like every time, and then stay healthy until the next news in the next month. Bye bye, Eric.